Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's story is Yohane the Parhelion, Sunshine in the Mirror Episode 1. Episode 1, The Song of Beginnings. This episode begins with our protagonist, Yohane, also named Yoshiko Tsushima, I believe, narrating to us about how the world is a song and happiness, sadness, etc. can be conveyed through song. The world seems fantasy, like she ends her analogy by saying that she and the cast of characters are a new song. We cut to a modern-day Japan city where our protagonist is auditioning for some sort of singing role. Seemingly doing well, the judges ask her what her plans for the future are like. She states that she wants to fill up venues and perform at the Dome. Wherever that is, her boldness doesn't go very well, and the judges end up failing her, leaving her confused. We get a long conversation between Yohane and her mother over the phone. Yohane turns 16 today, and it marks 2 years since she left home to venture into the city to attempt to make it big as a performer, yielding no results. In fact, her mother has been financially supporting her this entire time, and Yohane hasn't gotten a part-time job, resulting in low finances. Yohane admitting to her mother that she only performed in public for 48 hours total in the 2 years she's been in the city. Yohane's mom suggests that she should come back home and try to be successful there. Yohane doesn't really want to, but is convinced to go home, to a town called Numazu. Once she's home, she's greeted by Laylaps, an ancient talking Pete that looks like a huge dog. Yohane and Laylaps spend some time walking around her old hometown, but she doesn't seem too keen on catching up with her old friends. During their walk, Yohane bumps into her childhood friend, Kunikita Hanamaru. She seems a bit indifferent and just returns a flyer that Hanamaru had dropped. In the midst of all this, there's a strange fog in the forest that seems to be messing with the town's electronics, but no one seems to pay much attention to it. Next, Laylaps takes Yohane to a large tree stump in the forest, which turns out to be a place where Yohane used to perform when she was young. Seeing the tree stump again brings back a lot of memories. Hanamaru appears and convinces Yohane to perform on the stump again. So, Yohane sings a song which feels like a short music video. After their trip to the forest, they head back home. On the way, Laylaps mentions that Hanamaru seemed really happy with Yohane's performance. Yohane brushes off the comment, pretending that it didn't matter to her, but Laylaps can tell it meant a lot. Back at home, Yohane starts worrying that she might have been too cold to Hanamaru. But Laylaps reassures her that everything's probably fine and that she didn't do anything wrong. This episode was mostly entertaining, because this is my first foray into Love Live. I don't receive as much satisfaction as others may from seeing the characters on television. In terms of what it is, the art style is visually nice, but it reminds me a lot of Kuma 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 Bear, and the fact that the characters are generally two-dimensional. Yohane is a confident young woman who despises her hometown despite having a decent life there. I'm hoping for more Hanamaru characterization, as well as a better grasp of what transpired to make Yohane detest her or feel weird approaching her. What do you all think of this first episode? Let us know in the comments.